Hello, and welcome to English 112 Composition 2 here at Delta College. My name is Joseph Lewis, and I will be your instructor for this semester. I wanted to create this video to give you some background information about me and also to introduce you to the course. In particular, I would like to talk about the textbook, course expectations, course assignments, and the course procedures. So first, a little bit of background information about me. I grew up here in Saginaw, Michigan, and I received my bachelor's degree in English from Hampton University in Hampton, Virginia, and my master's degree in literary criticism from New York University in New York, New York. I moved back to Saginaw in 2007, and I've been teaching at Delta ever since. And every single semester that I've been teaching at Delta, I've been teaching Composition 2, English 112, so this course is near and dear to my heart. I'm a fan of horror films, and I love philosophical things, and I appreciate life and living. So on to the course. Again, this is Comp 2, English 112, and the section number is 820. And we will be meeting online. Everything that we do for this course is online, and I'll update everything through D2L every single Tuesday, and your assignments will be due on every Tuesday of every week this semester. The textbook is the Norton Field Guide to Writing with readings and handbook. You want to make sure that you have the second edition with readings and handbook. There are some editions out there that do not have the readings or that are void of the handbook. And you want to make sure that you have both readings and handbook because we will use both of those things this semester. This semester, we will be talking about existentialism, the philosophical movement that basically studies how we understand our existence. We'll be asking some of those deep philosophical questions like who are we? How do we know who we are? Why does society do the things that they do? How do we interact with one another? And we'll use some of those larger philosophical concepts to help us write our researched argument essay. Every single composition class two, Comp 2 class here at Delta, the main goal in Comp 2, I should say, is to write a research paper. So we'll be using some of those larger philosophical concepts that we learn in existentialism and also be reading a short story by Franz Kafka, The Metamorphosis, and we'll be using some of those larger ideas with being and existence, and we will use some of those ideas to help us write our researched argument and help us write and read, I should say, read some of those non-fictional texts associated with your research paper. Some of the expectations for this course. As a reminder, this course meets entirely online and it's a spring course, which makes it even more challenging. The first challenge is the course is online, which means that you have to basically carve out and schedule time to spend for this course. You want to make sure that you are blocking out time to address the in-class time that we would spend inside the classroom and also outside class time that you would spend working on course materials outside of the class. So if we think about this course and we think about a normal semester, which is 15 weeks, you want to think to yourself that this course is going to be 15 weeks compressed into 7 weeks, 6.5, 7 weeks, which means that I expect an average of about 18 hours per week dedicated to this course with readings and course activities and materials. Along with that, the readings will average to about 80 to 100 pages per week, and this addresses the things that I would be covering inside of the classroom along with the readings that I would be giving you outside of the classroom. And when we move into the third week of the semester, I would expect you to spend around this much time on your research papers as well, reading materials to compose your paper. This course, we will have four major assignments, or I should say 4 different areas in which you earn points. The course is basically based off of, or the total amount of points for this course is 130 points. You will have 2 response assignments. And in those response assignments, I'll have questions that you will answer about the readings from the textbook, along with readings from Kafka's The Metamorphosis. And those 2 responses will be 10 points each. You will also write an annotated bibliography, and you'll write a researched argument. Now, the annotated bibliography and the researched argument are basically going to be written about the same topic. You'll use your annotated bibliography to find what information is out there on your subject to figure out what they are saying about your subject, i.e. the professors, the scholars, the doctors, the experts on that field or in the field that you're researching in your annotated bibliography, and then you'll use that information from your annotated bibliography to write your researched argument. And here you'll take a position about the information and argue that position with the information that you have uncovered in your annotated bibliography. And finally, we'll have discussion boards. Now, the discussion boards will be on the D2L site, and you will post your discussions. You'll post discussion based off of the topics on a weekly basis, and we'll have about 6 topics. And the discussion boards, and the topics will be worth 5 points each. In the discussion boards, I also have posted questions for the week. So don't get that mixed up with some questions that you have to answer for the weekly course activities, but rather it'll say week 3 questions. That's for you to ask me any questions that you have about the course materials for that week. And I also recommend that even if you don't have questions, to visit that question section in the D2L discussion website, because you never know if someone might ask a question that you weren't thinking about that might give you better clarity on the course activities. Finally, the course procedures. Like I said before, this course will be conducted entirely over D2L, the website, and Desire to Learn. You can access Desire to Learn by going to the home page at Delta College's website and going to e-learning, clicking on e-learning. And then once you click on e-learning, you type in your username and your Delta ID, and that'll bring you to your D2L homepage. And then from your D2L homepage, you'll click on English 112, and this is Spring 820. Everything that I use in D2L, or I should say, you should familiarize yourself with 4 links in D2L, and that's content, discussions, Dropbox, and grades. Everything you need to know about this course will be on the content, in the content section. So you just click on content, view content, and I have everything organized by weeks. So you'll have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, weeks 5, 6, and 7 are all one link because we'll be working on our papers independently at that time. But everything you need to know about the course activities will be on that content page. You'll also need to know about the discussion link. You click on the discussion link, and you'll see all of the discussions that we will be having over the course of the semester. To participate in discussions, all you have to do is click on the link. Once you go to the discussion page and you click on discussions, you'll see the list of the discussion topics. All you have to do is click on that topic or click on the title of that topic. Another box will open, and then you just click on compose, and you compose your response and click submit. The Dropbox. The Dropbox will be the way in which you upload all of your assignments. You will not be emailing your assignments to me. I repeat, you will not be emailing your assignments to me. You will be uploading your assignments in the Dropbox on the D2L website. So when you go to the Dropbox, you'll see all of the assignments. There'll be folders for each of the assignments. In particular, the response assignments, the annotated bibliography, the researched argument, along with the rough draft of the research argument. And basically you'll just click on that link that has the title for that assignment, and then another box will open up for you, and then you'll just upload that assignment the same way you attach a file to a document via email. And finally, the grade section. You want to click on that link and you'll be able to find out your grade and your progress for the course this semester. Currently, D2L, I have it set up so that you just see the points that you earned on each assignment, and it's not set up for you to view your final grade. So if you can't see your final grade, that's not an error on your part. That's the way that the course at this point is set up right now. I have to give a disclaimer that this is my first time teaching on D2L. I've taught online. Um, this is my third semester teaching online. And my first semester, we had a different course management system at the college, which was Educator. And then the second semester, I taught completely using Facebook and Gmail. So this is my first semester teaching through D2L, and I'm actually pleasantly pleased with the easiness of the utilization of D2L. With saying that, if you have any issues with D2L, you want to go on your home page, and then on the right hand column you will find tutorials. Now I use those tutorials to help me basically set up everything. Those are very straightforward tutorials to help you understand things like how to use the content, how to use discussion boards, how to use the Dropbox, and how to check your grades. If you still have issues with using D2L, you can always go to the eLearning website and contact elearning@delta.edu. There's also a number for D2L, I'm sorry, for eLearning that you can contact at Delta College, and that number is right on the Desire to Learn webpage when you go to the home page. So if you have any questions or issues about any technical questions or issues about the D2L learning site, you can easily use the tutorial on the right hand side in that column, or contact eLearning at Delta College. If you have any questions about the course materials, or any questions about course materials, or anything about the content on the website in regards to the course, feel free to email me. Now, I have included in this message, I have uploaded the syllabus. Between now and tomorrow, you want to make sure that you read the syllabus and read it carefully. In the course activities for week 1, I tell you to read the syllabus again. Okay, so make sure that you read the syllabus. That goes into much more detail about how the course is going to work this semester, along with point values for each of the course assignments, and any other issues related to the course. So you want to make sure that you read the syllabus by tomorrow, and also you want to post in D2L discussion board by Friday. The first discussion board post will be a getting to know you post, an icebreaker. So you'll see the survey in D2L, and I want you to post no later than 8 a.m. Friday, May 11th. So those are the things that I want you to do. Read the syllabus and post. And then tomorrow, which is Tuesday, you will have a list of the learning exercises and course activities that need to be completed by next Tuesday. So everything in this course will run on a weekly basis. I will upload everything and give you new announcements on Tuesdays of every week, and your course assignments will be due the following Tuesday of every week. So good luck this semester. Happy writing. You will hear me say this over and over again, that writing is revision. And we'll talk about some of those revision techniques this semester. Good luck. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you in cyberspace.